So log into the IRIS portal with the EMA account credentials. Now you have to access My Draft Submissions, and this is basically present under the Submissions tab on the top bar. Now, basically, in order to be able to register an i-SPOC, you need to create a new submission. So basically, taking into account the standard submission procedure, you have to complete the first step. And here, basically, you need to choose the applicant type form. So please select the organization and then click on the next button. Now, as a second step, you have in this particular submission type form to basically select the organization and the location ID to which you are affiliated to. Now, in the field submission type, you have to click on the search button, and here you have to select the submission type that is defined as i-SPOC. Click on select. Now, in order to be able to further progress, click on the next button. Now, basically, the system does navigate the user to the next form, which is named Add Managers and Contributors. Now, for this particular i-SPOC registration, there's actually no user action that is required for this particular form. So you can immediately click on the next button and basically proceed to the next screen. So now in the next screen, you have the possibility to click on the button that is labeled as Add Multiple images. So here the system basically will display to you the list of your affiliated organizations. So here basically companies that may wish to maintain a i-SPOC, for example, at company headquarter level, have the possibility to select multiple organizations. So basically select the organization for which you basically want to register your i-SPOC, add that particular organization, and now you can basically click Save and Next and move to the next screen. Now, basically, after the selection of the organization, the system is basically prompt the user to basically select the i-SPOC person. Here you'll have the list of basically all the affiliated users with a manager or with a contributor role that can either be selected as an i-SPOC. So basically, again, you have a display of all the affiliated users for possible selection. So I just filtered a particular example, Iris Tester. So basically, I'm going to picking up one of these users as the i-SPOC person. So I will select this individual record, and now I will click on Save and the next button. So now basically we get to the landing area where the user can update the i-SPOC contact details. So here you can fill in all the additional information that is required when it comes to the contact details of the MAH i-SPOC. So fields like a job title, also department and alternative email are actually fields that are actually compulsory in nature. Also in alternative, you have other fields that although not being compulsory, can also be filled in. Yeah, what is important to mention is the fact that in case some of the compulsory information is missed, basically the system is going to prompt an error message with the information that is compulsory that has to be basically populated. So all this information that's compulsory basically is marked with an asterisk. You can now click on the Submit button. And basically, the system does notify at this stage the user about the registration outcome. So there's this message basically that's displayed with an outcome with a particular summary screen message. So here, indeed, we can observe a valid i-SPOC registration outcome because indeed, by selecting an i-SPOC to an affiliated organization, this triggers indeed a successful outcome message. I will finalize by click on the return button, and basically another possibility to be able to visualize whether the register i-SPOC contacts are successfully registered or not is by looking into this particular organization contact tab. And this concludes the video demo. Additional instructions on basically on how to register the industry single point of contact, in particular in line with the regulation 22123, is basically available on the IRIS guide for MAGs. Thank you.